I just want to say thank you to Bekah Creek for all of the preparedness they gave me for life and for high school. The Christ-centered environment was a big factor in that. I know that I can lean on God no matter what happens. Bekah Creek also pushed me in my homework. It was hard, but it prepared me for high school nonetheless, and I'm very thankful for that.
I personally think the best thing that Bekah Creek had to offer me was a great family and some great people around me that just really supported me through those years and just really loved me. We grew up together and they're just such a great family and such great people to be around.
And I just love the atmosphere of Bekah Creek and how you're so close to all the teachers, and I still talk with them now, and how the principal just welcomes you and their family, and it's just a big family at Bekah Creek.
Bekah Creek taught me how to think critically, write well, and strive for perfection. Because I learned these things, I was well prepared for life at Duke University, the school I currently attend. Most of all, BCCA taught me about God and His love and wisdom.
One of my favorite teachers was Mrs. Nance because we had such a small class. She was able to bond well with the girls, Brianna, Mayon, and I. And we had like a little Bible study together where we got to know each other better and grew deeper in God's Word. And it was just great. It was a great experience in my life and helped me to move on in my high school years. And I'm just so thankful having such great teachers like Mrs. Nance there.
My favorite memory from BCCA is our trips to Winnie Gap in middle school because I got to hang out and get to know everyone better, form new relationships, and most importantly, grow closer to God.
It's been 15 years and you're as old as I am. And I especially had a great time when I went to the Whitewater Rafting Center in 7th grade and I almost died, and then I lived, and it was fun and scary at the same time. So yeah, I hope all of you have experiences like that.
Other memorable moments at Bekah Creek are the Longridge trips and the Windy Gap trips, the 8th grade trip and the trip to Myrtle Beach in 7th grade. It was all just really fun, and you're really a family with your class, and you get to know each other really well and support each other as best as you can. Bekah Creek has also given me the opportunity to grow spiritually in my relationship with God, and it's really helped me to learn to defend my faith and many other things.
I'm currently at Appalachian State University studying English education. I truly believe that Bekah Creek got me off to a good start in this field, and I had wonderful English teachers, Miss Fessler especially, and I really learned how to write, and I learned how to think for myself, and those were two things that were stressed, and I'm really grateful for that.
I think one of the best things about Bekah Creek that I would say that I experienced while I went to school there would be that the teachers actually care about who you are as a person and not just who you are depending on what grades you got or what you made in their class. They looked at your personality and who you are on the inside, not just what you put out in the classroom.
The teachers were one of my favorite things at Bekah Creek. I could tell that they genuinely loved their job and they cared for the students, and I could see all the time they'd invested. The Christian influence at Bekah Creek, whether it was just daily prayer requests at the beginning of class or the weekly chapels, it prepared me very well for high school, and thank you to everyone at Bekah Creek who made my time so great there.
While I was at BCCA, my favorite teacher was my 5th grade teacher, Mrs. Zeffel. Not only was Mrs. Z an engaging teacher who made sure that we were interested in anything and everything that we were talking about in class, but she was also an intentional teacher who sought out each student individually and tried to help them learn based on their interests. She had ways of doing that even if it was the most mundane subject, and I'm thankful that she was my 5th grade teacher. Thank you, Mrs. Zeffel.
15th anniversary, Bekah Creek. We thank you for all that you've done in preparing us for high school and soon to be college next year. You've given us a spiritual foundation that we've really, needed in our high school times, and that we'll use for the rest of our lives.
What I really remember from BCCA is just that I just learned so much, but I learned in a Christian environment that was open to us thinking and feeling and asking questions about God and about what we believed. If we really had a struggle with something, a teacher was willing to talk to us about it. They prepared me well for going out into the world, out into public high school and out into public college, and I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Bat Creek.
Thank you, BCCA.
I feel like I couldn't have gone to a better school and I couldn't have had a better start.